Hello, welcome to Alyssa Jean's Reviews. This is my little channel introductory video. Thank you for checking me out. This is the channel that I say is for nerds, trans folk, and nerdy trans folk, and absolutely everybody else who would like to watch it and subscribe to it. There are two components to this channel. There is the nerd side of things, nerdy shows that I review, and then there's the trans side of things where I talk about my transition and just life as a trans woman. And the bulk of the channel is the nerdy stuff, so I'll talk about that first. That comes from the channel that I used to do before I transitioned. It was called Acton Tomko's Reviews. I started around 2013 or 2014, and I primarily did Game of Thrones prediction videos and Game of Thrones reviews, and I got a modest 6,000 subscribers. Back then I think it was easier for some random person with a webcam and iMovie to get 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. Not so much anymore, but I had a healthy little following, and then after Game of Thrones was a disaster, then I kind of shifted more of the focus to Star Trek. And I took a break when I transitioned for about a year, came back a year after my transition started, reborn as Alyssa Jean with Alyssa Jean's Reviews, and started from scratch with a brand new channel and started from subscribers 0 and worked my way up. As of this recording, I'm around 417, 418, so I thank each and every one of my subscribers, and I will thank each and every one of you if you do decide to join me. So right now the focus is mostly on Star Trek. Whenever a new Star Trek show comes out, I will review it weekly, and then all of the previous Star Trek shows that finished their runs, the ones from the 60s to the early 2000s, I have my favorite and least favorite videos up for each of those shows, typically 20 favorite and 10 least favorite. I also have a variety of other Star Trek top 10s up there, like top 10 time travel episodes, the worst and best, top 10 parallel universe episodes, the worst and the best, etc., etc. So a lot of Star Trek content on here. I also cover other nerdy things like the MCU, like Star Wars, and fantasy stuff like the Wheel of Time, and of course the House of Dragons, since my roots were Game of Thrones. Now when it comes to the transition stuff, as I said, once a month, sometimes twice a month, but at least once a month, I do a video where I kind of talk about life. I might give an update on my HRT. As of this recording, I'm about 2.5 years into HRT, so I don't update that as much. Some of my earlier videos I was updating it much more frequently. But I just generally talk about how life is going, what my thoughts are right now as a trans woman living in this world. So just general thoughts, and it's a different topic each month. Some months there are no particular topics, it's just me rambling, but I definitely encourage you, if you're new to the channel, to go to my homepage and scroll down to my transition videos section and watch some of my previous stuff. Maybe you'll find that interesting, whether you yourself are trans and you're thinking about coming out or transitioning, or if you are a cis person who is just really interested in learning more about it. I can be one of many resources on YouTube, so please check all of that out. And I hope you will join me for one or either part of my channel, maybe both if you're into both. And thank you for checking me out. I hope to see you really soon. Goodbye.